and welcome back to My Tech Wardrobe. My name is Caitlin and I make weekly fashion videos for fun. I basically just decided I want to dress a little bit differently from how I normally dress. New year, new me. I just kind of want to be a bit more vivacious, provocative with my style. So I bought a few things on Boxing Day, which is the sort of Canadian equivalent of Black Friday, although we now have that here too. Consumerism. We are going to unbox them today and then I'll show you how I might style them. I chose pieces specifically that were outside of my comfort zone, like maybe a little bit more spicy than I would normally go. Who needs hot girl summer when you can just be a hot girl mainly isolated in your house in the winter? Am I right? Okay, out of the box. Out of the box. Do you guys remember that show? I should say as well that all of the pieces that I purchased, with the exception of one, which I'll show you in a minute, are from a secondhand local clothing business near me. This isn't sponsored, by the way. I just wanted to go through them specifically for my hot girl moment because I want to support secondhand fashion. You don't have to go to fast fashion retailers to have your hot girl moment too. Like, I know all of your targeted ads on Instagram and TikTok and everything are telling you that you just gotta go do a Shein or Shein order to get this kind of like hot girl stuff. You don't need to. Seriously, look for it secondhand first because you're gonna find way more interesting options. It's been a couple of weeks since I ordered and received this stuff, so I actually don't really remember what's in here, but let's find out. Ooh, oh, piece that looks like absolutely nothing on camera. Can you see the texture though? I thought the texture was pretty cool. It almost reminds me of, you know, like a Chanel tweed skirt suit, or basically anything Chanel makes. It's got that very beautiful texture to it. This kind of reminded me of that, and I thought just a black dress is something that I don't typically go for because I like a lot of color, but this is just something that drew my eye. Now, I don't go for strapless ever because I find it very uncomfortable, and even in high school when everyone was wearing sort of the tube top dresses, I never did that because I just like this sort of action drives me crazy. But I think an elegant sort of midi length little black dress is quite nice. My only concern is that I think it might be too big. Oh, maybe not. Second, now this is, okay, I'm not sure about this. This is a sort of, it's not really a corset top. It's just a more structured, pure leather. It's very sort of buttery soft in kind of a camel color top. It's got a zip at the back. It's a denier product, so I know that it's like lined and really nice, but looking at it like this, I'm still also concerned that it's going to be too big. So styling this might be kind of interesting. This top, originally from something called Papel Studio? I don't know. But it's essentially this vintage knitwear top. It's got stitching on the bottom and the top and the straps as well. I just thought this was a really cool piece as a layering piece. So it might actually look pretty good over a shirt like this. But I thought, because I'm trying to be a bit more like spicy with my wardrobe, that I could just wear this and a pair of high-waisted jeans and a jacket would look really good. Would look good with skirts as well. I just don't really have a fancy black tank top, so I wanted one. It is a wrap top, originally from Holt Renfrew Studios, which I normally would never buy anything from Holt Renfrew because it's a bit too expensive, but I got this because I thought it would be nice, again, to wear with jeans. It's got a bit of a V, which I would assume you can just tie up. I just thought it was so out of the ordinary for what I would normally wear. Like, I don't wear beige. I thought these sleeves were a little bit thin for these guns. So sometimes I have a problem with that. I'm an extra small in most shirts, but sometimes the shoulders are a bit too small because I'm so jacked. But we'll see. Last from Lapri is this. Let me explain this. This is a Jones New York collection, 100% silk top. When I first saw this on the website, I kind of just thought like this looks like something my mom might have worn in the early 2000s. Maybe. I was drawn to it for some reason. I don't have a lot of orange, and orange is a color I just sort of want to explore a little bit more this new year. I never would have normally purchased this, so I think this is a good sort of out of my comfort zone moment. Now, I don't think I would just wear it buttoned like this. I would definitely, I'm gonna have to like schmooze it a little bit. And if this is the sort of season of spicy, I'm gonna see how I can spice it up a little bit. It kind of reminds me of, you know those camo pants in the early 2000s, the orange ones? Kind of reminded me of that. It's very soft. I sort of went for materials in this order that are a bit more natural. So I've got some silk, I've got 100% leather. So they're a little bit more luxurious than I would probably normally go for, but because they are secondhand, they're at a slightly more affordable price. I also got one more thing. This is a BSL, which a company I've never heard of before. This is new. It is a blazer, and it's a blazer that's long enough that you could actually, if you wore it closed, you could wear it as a coat, you could wear it as a dress maybe. So I wanted something just like bright and spicy, and I'm very excited to style this. I've been looking forward to this for weeks. So because we're in lockdown currently here in Ontario, this may be the only chance I have for anyone to actually see this. So hope you enjoy it. Okay, like damn. I love this. I don't know if it reads that well on camera, but like it's a nice color. The only thing that confused me was this tie, because I actually don't really know where it's supposed to go. Like I don't know if it's supposed to come across here or here. I just put it through the back and then tied it at the side. It's very flattering. I think it would look good with a couple of long layered gold chains maybe. And I just paired it with my ribcage straight Levi's with a pair of sort of a similar tone heel. Now, would I wear this outfit with a heel all the time? Probably not. But this shirt just kind of made me feel a bit like a jet setter kind of lady. So like, watch this. What if it was just, you know how people are always putting coats on their shoulders now? What if it was this? Do we like this? Do I feel like a French supermodel? Like, a little bit. Shirt number one. Absolute win. Sorry, darling, I'm off to Milan. Okay, this took a little bit of like finagling, but I think I got it. This shirt is very soft. I wish you could feel it. It's like it's 100% silk, so it's very silky. Duh. I think this shirt though runs the risk of being a little bit too early 2000s mom, so I had to kind of do a little bit of tucking and schmoozing, but I paired it with my leather pants and boots for kind of like a model off-duty sort of vibe, still very put together but very kind of effortless. I'm a little bit concerned that the orange and black is reading Halloween, but I don't think so. Like, I think it looks pretty cool. Just feel very chic, you know? Just like, who's that walking down the street? A celebrity? Nope, just me. I also think this shirt though would look really good tied up in kind of like a 70s knot with a pair of bell bottoms. I think that would be really neat too, because then you could lean into the kind of warmer colors. I thought that this whole thing would look pretty good with a leather jacket too, but let's see if that's true. I also have a different leather jacket, so if this one's a bit too boxy, I've got more of a cropped one that would probably work, because I don't want to get rid of the whole point of this outfit, which is kind of creating a bit of a waist. So what do we think? This shirt, also a winner. Man, hot girl winter. Off to a pretty good start. All right, the good news is that this is tighter than I thought it was gonna be. The bad news is that it's still too big. It's just like probably 2 sizes too big, I guess. But you can tell like the shape is there, you know? That sort of corset-ish style. I basically wanted to style it in sort of a suit jacket type of way. So these are just like lilac dress pants, because I'm seeing a lot of models lately do the vest plus trouser combo, and I really like the look. So I was thinking something like this is sort of also what I was going for. I also thought I could go with my original plan, which was if this was too big, just wear it on top of something else. So hang on, we're gonna try that. Okay, well, I tried this instead. What do we think of this? I actually kind of like it, to be honest. It doesn't look that good on camera, but when I'm looking at it in the mirror, it looks pretty good. This is a men's dress shirt. I think I would just leave it out, or would I tuck it in? No, I think I'd just leave it out. But then I would wear it with maybe like way higher shoes to elevate the whole look, because it's a bit top heavy. You could also wear it with like not an oversized dress shirt too. I just think it's kind of like quirky, fun 80s girl. I don't know. I kind of like it. Like if you got the right style and you just want to try something, I think you just should. So I might give this shirt an iron and just make it work. I don't know. You let me know in the comments if this is too weird or avant-garde for you, but I'm digging it. I don't know. First impressions. This is too big. Yeah, I'm doing the little semi-formal school dance shuffle, and that's not good. It is too big, but I would say it's a pretty easy fix to just get that nipped in a little bit, or I can just put a little waist belt on it at the natural waist. I think it's better. Feels like it's holding up a bit more. I don't know. I don't think this is too bad. Don't mind the leg band-aids. I'm a walking disaster. I added my typical velvet strappy heels to this, and you know what? I think it looks pretty good. This would also, I think, look really nice with a more formal jacket draped over a shoulder maybe, or my new jacket maybe. I look a bit like Sylvie from Emily in Paris. Is that just me? Or am I making that up? Like, is this too mature of a look for me? Because it looks really good with like this and then something over top. Okay. Okay, ultimately, I think with a few tweaks, this will be good too. I feel like an extra on the set of Emily in Paris, who's way better dressed than Emily herself. She's a hot mess. I'm sorry, she's a hot mess. Okay, I'm just getting ready for the last outfit, but look what just arrived. I ordered these on Boxing Day too, my very first pair of Doc Martens. Inexplicably, they arrived as I was filming this video. Whoa. I've been looking for a pair of chunky, sort of loafer style shoes for ages, and I saw these on sale. They're little hearts, by the way, which I thought was kind of cute, but they look like Oxfords, and they've got a bit of a platform to them. So I picked these because they were on sale, and I don't buy stuff like this full price. I have a vision for this last outfit, and this was a part of them, and I didn't think that I would be able to execute on that, but they arrived just in the nick of time, so we'll see. I love this. It's just a very simple form-fitting black tank with white stitching that I knew was gonna fit, but I'm pleasantly surprised at how well it fits. It's much more sort of figure hugging than I thought it would be, but I'm glad, because that's exactly the look I was going for. These are my just black denim jeans. I've had these forever. But these are my new Docs. Doc Martens? Dr. Martens? What do we call them? I've never had them before. But I love them. I love the way they make like the way that these pants fall and look with them. I like that they're just a little bit different than just your average Doc Martens. Even the little eyelets of the shoes are little hearts. It's so cute. I also just love this look. Like, ooh, is she 21 or almost 30? I'll never tell. But anyway, when I first saw this red blazer jacket, this was the look I had in mind. Just a very relaxed, sort of trendy, but effortless and timeless look with a black loafer and platform. Now this look isn't really for everyone, but it's for me, for sure. I love it. I also think though that this look, if you replaced these loafers with like these heels from earlier, it would look really cool and it would kind of elevate the whole thing. And if you wore maybe this jacket, this tank top, and like a leather skirt, I think that's also on the hot girl winter agenda. So I think the good part about a lot of what I bought over the holiday break is that I can really reuse these things in multiple different ways. I bought this stuff because it was out of my comfort zone and I wanted to try to get a little bit more playful and spicy, but there's still pieces that I can wear multiple ways. It's not like I'm just buying this one thing for the sake of having it. I can integrate these kind of spicy pieces into my regular wardrobe and pair them with other spicy pieces too. This is one of those days where, you know, when you're wearing like the best outfit ever, or you think it's the best outfit ever, and you're like, man, I gotta take a picture of this before I forget it so I know how to wear it again. It's one of those days. I hope you consider embracing a little hot girl winter moment because we all need a little bit more warmth in the winter time. Am I right? Thank you so much for watching. If you got this far, you may as well subscribe if you liked it, and if you didn't, subscribe anyway, because it'll be different next time. That's all. Bye.